it was announced that you'll be starring in a Yellowstone spin-off show. What do you think about the cowboy ethos that permeates Yellowstone and other shows created by Taylor Sheridan? You're a Texan.
I am a Texan. Yeah.
What do you think about that, like, philosophy and way of life?
I admire the simplicity of it. I mean, one way you could explain Yellowstone and a Costner's role is what will man do to protect land and family?
Yeah.
In a world that's trying to encroach, in a world where there's a cowboy ethos that deems trespassing more clear, earlier,
Yeah.
than other hats. I admire that simplicity of right and wrong.
And that the simplicity of that right and wrong doesn't always coincide with the law.
No, it's above the law. You mentioned something earlier. I don't remember where it was in the conversation, but it's a little bit of like, okay, if the law ain't handling this, I am.
Yeah.
And then it is, the law's not going to handle this. Therefore, I am. And then it is, I'm handling this. Law, talk to them when you get to them. I'm handling this.
There's a honesty to that. It just seems, of course, it's dangerous because it's a slippery slope. Because of the power in that, power corrupts. It can be a slippery slope where you completely disregard the law and you can hurt a lot of people. But when done right, there feels to be something really authentic and human about that. Protect family, protect land, above all else.
Yeah. Look, this is a broader question, but I'm going to piggyback it off of this. Back to the dreams and reality and then evolved species and what can we do in creating a digital god and AI and these communities and friends that challenge us and think like us, we like to hang out with. Do you think we're a less evolved species than we give ourselves credit for? Do you think we give ourselves credit for being more evolved than we actually are?
I think we do.
I do. I think we need to admit that.
I think probably the cowboy ethos is a step towards admitting that. And that's why it's so appealing to people. It kind of wakes them up to realize that we're not so far from our ancestors. That the values of loyalty are really important. Trust on the basic human level.